Hello student, we have already started vector algebra and there we have discussed about addition of two vectors, subtraction of two vectors, and then also we have done multiplication of a vector by a scalar. There also we have discussed their component form and position vector. All these things we have already completed. So today I will start the product of two vectors. You see, the product of two vectors can be done in two ways. That means there are two methods for finding out the product of two vectors. Remember, for two vectors. For three, we will again discuss some other method. So here I have written product of two vector is determined in two ways. Number one is dot product or scalar product, and number two is cross product or vector product. So you see, actually in case of a vector, if you want to do the product of two vectors, say a bar and b bar, I'm taking suppose two small vectors as a small a bar and small b bar. In this case, if I give a dot symbol between the vectors, then we are going to do their dot product, and that is also known as a scalar product. Why? We'll just understand after the definition. Similarly, if you do the product, if you use the symbol of cross for doing the product of two vectors, then it is known as a cross product, or also it's known as a vector product. You see, in the case of ordinary number, suppose you want to multiply two number a and b, then you can symbolically written as ab or a dot b or a cross b. All of them has same meaning. In the case of vector, if you put no symbol between the vectors a bar and b bar, then it has no meaning. You cannot write down two vectors without giving any symbol for multiplication. And if you use the dot symbol for multiplication or for doing the product, then it is known as dot product. And if you use cross symbol for doing the product, then that is known as a cross product. তাৰমানে তোমালোকে বুজি পালা যে ভেক্টৰৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত দুটা ভেক্টৰক তোমালোকে একো চিন নিদিয়াকৈ, মাজত একো চিন নিদিয়াকৈ, ডট বা ক্ৰছ একো চিন নিদিয়াকৈ যেনেকৈ আমি সংখ্যাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত লিখিব পাৰোঁ এ বি বুলি, ইয়াতে কিন্তু এ বাৰ বি বাৰ বুলি লিখিব নোৱাৰোঁ। তুমি এটা চিম্বল দিবই লাগিব, আইডাৰ ডট অৰ ক্ৰছ, আৰু ডিপেণ্ডিং অন দ্য চিম্বল দে উইল ৰিপ্ৰেজেণ্ট টু ডিফাৰেণ্ট অপাৰেশ্যন। দ্য ডেফিনেশ্যনছ আৰ ডিফাৰেণ্ট. So first I'll go to the product of two vectors by using dot product or scalar product. For this purpose, what I have done here, let a bar and b bar be two vectors and theta be the angle between them. You try to remember the definition. Okay, so here what I have done, a bar, this is a bar, small a bar, and b bar. OA bar is equal to say a bar and OB bar is equal to b bar. These are two vectors. And we consider the vectors a bar and b bar in such a way that their angle between them is theta. And you see, this theta can vary from 0 to up to pi. তোমালোকে theta value 0 আৰু pi মাজত থাকিব. Then their dot product or the scalar product is denoted by a bar dot b bar. Don't forget to give this symbol. This is very important. Dot symbol to তোমালোকে দিব নাপাহৰিবা. Okay, and it is defined by তোমালোকে দুটা ভেক্টৰ ললা, হেতৰ মাজৰ এংগলটো ললা থিটা. Then symbolically the dot product is denoted by a bar dot b bar, and it is defined by a bar dot b bar is equal to modulus of a bar modulus of b bar cos of angle between them. Or modulus of a bar and b bar can be written as ab cos theta also. Okay, so this one, a bar dot b bar, the definition of a bar dot b bar is equal to what? Modulus of a modulus of b into cos theta. That means the product of ab and cos theta. Now you see, here this is the definition, okay, remember it. Now you see, without proof we have to know these things. So now you see that a is a scalar quantity because modulus of a is a magnitude. Similarly, modulus b is also a magnitude and cos theta is a number, okay, which lies between -1 and 1. So you see, all these are scalar quantity. That means we got it magnitude. So this is a scalar, as a whole this is a scalar quantity. Because of this reason, this dot product is also known as a scalar product. Hope you understand that the dot product of two vectors. For dot product of two vectors a bar and b bar, we have to use the symbol a bar dot b bar, and the definition is given by modulus a modulus b cos of angle between the vectors. Okay, so this is the definition. And as we have seen here that a bar and b bar are magnitude of the vectors, so they are they're scalar quantity, and because of that reason, as a whole, this quantity is scalar, and so it is known as a scalar product also. There's things I had written here. So in modulus a bar and modulus b bar are magnitude of a bar and b bar, so they are scalars. Cos theta is also scalar. Therefore, a bar dot b bar is a scalar quantity. Hence, dot product is also known as a scalar product. Okay, so this is the definition. Now you see, suppose either a bar is 0 or b bar is 0 and theta is not defined in this case. If a bar is equal to 0, b bar is equal to 0, then theta is not defined, because between a bar and b bar, both are 0 vector. Then 0 vector, what do you mean by 0 vector? Their initial and the terminal points are coincide. Okay, so in this case 0 is not defined, and in this case we will have any one of them 0, then dot product will be always equal to 0. After that, I'll go to some definitions of properties of dot product. Your first property of dot product is what? Dot product is commutative. That means dot product satisfy commutative law. Hope you remember your commutative law. Everywhere we have got this product, commutative law, is not it? So তোমালোকে প্ৰত্যেক ক্ষেত্ৰতে পাইছা commutative law to কি আছিল বাৰু? Commutative law means the position. If you change the position of the vectors, the result will not change. That is, a bar dot b bar is equal to b bar dot a bar. Okay, this is your commutative law. I'll prove this result. So you see, by definition of dot product, what is the value of a bar dot b bar? A bar dot b bar can be written as modulus of a, modulus of b cos of theta, which means ab cos theta. These are numbers now, so without giving symbol, we can write down it. Okay, it become ab cos theta. Now b bar dot a bar means what? First we have b bar, then we have a bar. So it can be written as modulus b bar, modulus a bar, cos of angle between them will be same. Okay, so this will equal to what? BA cos theta, this line. And now you see AB and BA. They satisfy commutative law because they are numbers now. Okay, so which can be written as AB cos theta. As we have seen that a bar dot b bar is AB cos theta. Also, b bar dot a bar is AB cos theta, and hence a bar dot b bar is equal to b bar dot a bar. Right? So this proof is done. Now I go to the next property. You see, these are very important property, and using this property we will do problems. Okay, so properties, all the properties you have to remember. Monot rakhibo lagibo de properties bur, karon hebur use kori ami question answer solve koribo lagibo. So second property is, if a bar is perpendicular to b bar, then a bar dot b bar is equal to 0. So if two vectors are perpendicular, then their dot product will be equal to 0. And this we will go to prove now. A bar dot b bar, we have to prove it 0. A bar dot b bar, by definition, what is its value? AB, cos of angle between them. As it is given that a bar is perpendicular to b bar, so angle between them will be equal to 90 degree. So here I have written, since a bar is perpendicular to b bar, so theta is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so we have got it, AB cos 90 degree, and we know the value of cos 90. What is the value of cos 90? It's 0, so it becomes AB into 0, which is equal to 0. So we have seen that if two vectors are perpendicular, then their dot product is equal to 0. And now I go to the next property, number 3, which is the converse of the property number 2. If modulus of a bar is not equal to 0, modulus of b bar is not equal to 0, that means magnitude are not 0, vectors are not 0, and a bar dot b bar is 0, then a bar is perpendicular to b bar. That means if vectors magnitude are not 0, but their dot product is 0, then we can give the conclusion that a bar is perpendicular to b bar. Agortut ame ki paisilu? Perpendicular hole dot product 0 hobo. A bar paisu, dot product 0 hole perpendicular hobo. We'll prove this result. So what is dot product given? A bar dot b bar given is equal to 0. So by definition, we will get modulus a bar, modulus b bar, cos theta is equal to 0. Now you know, it is given here that a bar is not equal to 0, b bar is not equal to 0. So tinta number or product to 0 hoise. Ihon duta 0 nohoy. Tamane tumaleke ki gom pala? Obviously, cos theta will be 0 because these are non-zero. So if cos theta is equal to 0, then what is the value of cos theta when it is 0? 0 whole angle to ki hoy? Cos of 90 degree. So comparing will have what? Theta is equal to 90 degree. That means angle is 90. What does it mean? The vectors are perpendicular. 90 degree hole perpendicular hobo. Ite tumaleke swa je ei je number 2 aru number 3 ami combine ke likhibo paru. If A bar is perpendicular to B bar, then implies and implied by A bar dot B bar is equal to 0. That means perpendicular hole dot product 0 hobo, implied by kole ki dot product 0 hole perpendicular hobo. Both side implication. And this is used to do the problems to show that our vectors are perpendicular. Hetu koribole karone ami etu result use koru. After this, one more important property, that is what? A bar square is equal to mod A bar square is equal to A square. The magnitude or square hoye gole ami eta scalar quantity pai jao. So A bar square can be written as A bar dot A bar, and by definition of dot product it can be written as modulus A bar and cos of angle between them. And what is the angle between two same vector? Duita vector jodi eke hoy angle ki hobo? That is because 0 degree. Hoy na hoy? If these two are the same vectors, then angle between them will be obviously 0 degree. And we know cos 0 is equal to 1. And modulus A bar can be written as modulus A bar whole square. That is equal to 1. So we have got it modulus A bar whole square. And we know modulus A bar can be written as A also. So it will be equal to A square. That's what we have seen here. The square of a vector leads to a scalar quantity. Square to ene likhilo eke kotha hoy. Now the next property, number 5. A cap square is equal to 1. What does A cap represent? A cap means, symbolically we know, A cap is the unit vector in the direction of A bar. So iaru jodi square kora, square of a unit vector leads to 1. Let us do the proof. A cap square can be written as A cap dot A cap. So by definition of dot product, it will be equal to what? Modulus of A cap, cos of angle 0 degree. And we know A cap is a unit vector, so its magnitude will be 1. This is also 1. Cos 0 is also 1. So 1 into 1 into 1 leads to 1. Hobo? Now the next. I cap dot I cap is equal to J cap dot J cap is equal to K cap dot K cap. Hope you remember what is I cap, what are I cap, J cap, K cap? Ki asile I cap, J cap, K cap? They are unit vector. I cap, J cap, K cap are unit vectors along X, Y and Z axis respectively. Okay, so their dot product is also 1. Obviously 1 hoboy. Karan A cap or jodi square 1 hoy to obviously I cap dot I cap means I cap square. That will be also equal to 1. Okay, let us prove. I cap dot I cap can be written as modulus I cap, cos of angle between them is 0 degree. So 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1. Similarly for J cap and K cap, we can do the proof. Okay, so this is the proof of the result number 6. That is number 6th property. Now I go to the next property, number 7. I cap dot J cap is equal to J cap dot I cap is equal to K cap dot I cap. So I, J, K, these are the unit vector along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Remember that. Standard notation used to represent the unit vector along x, y and z-axis. So if you do the dot product of two different vectors, I and j, or jk or ki, that will lead to 0 and its magnitude. Let us prove it. I cap dot j cap, by using dot product, it will be modulus I cap, modulus j cap, cos of angle between them is 90 degree. Why 90? Because these are the unit vector in the direction of x-axis and y-axis. And we know x-axis and y-axis are mutually perpendicular axis. So angle between them is 90 degree. And this is equal to what? Magnitude of 1. I cap is 1 because I cap represent unit vector. Ekadhorne j cap 1, cos 90 is 0. So calculated value is 0. Similarly, j cap dot I cap can be done as modulus j cap, modulus k cap, cos of 90 degree, which is equal to 1 into 1 into 1. 0 is equal to 0. Like that, k dot I also. Now, the next property, number 14. That is what? If A bar is parallel to B bar, then A bar dot B bar is equal to either AB or minus AB. That means that two vector parallel hoy. When two vectors are parallel, then their dot product will be equal to either AB or minus AB. Let us see. A bar is parallel to B bar, it's given. This is a symbol of parallel. So A bar dot B bar, let us find out the value of A bar dot B bar. A bar dot B bar, by definition, it is either modulus A bar, modulus B bar, cos of angle between them 0. Parallel hole ki hobo pare, they may be like parallel. In the case of like parallel vectors, their angle between them is same. Karan edal vectors jodi eneke efale goi thake pisor dalu eneke jabo, gotike hihotor major angle to ki hobo 0 hobo. Or they may be of opposite sign, right? So in that case, the angle between them is 180 degree. So it will be equal to what? AB cos 0 is 1, and this is AB cos 180 degrees minus 1. So either AB or minus AB. Okay. Now I go to the next property, that is the distributivity of scalar product over addition. Without proof, we will do it. The proof is not set in exam, that's why I'm not giving you. So A bar dot B bar plus C bar is equal to what? By distributive law, A bar dot B bar plus A bar dot C bar. Dot product, don't forget to give. Similarly, write also A bar plus B bar dot C bar can be written as A bar dot C bar plus B bar dot C bar. Okay, you try to remember these properties and the definition properly. Next class, I'll do some few more properties on dot product and the problems related with dot products. Okay, thank you.